Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Nouveau Moon, and this is your June 16th reading. I decided to switch sides today to see if I have more room. I don't know if this is going to work out, but it's already set up. So let's see what's going on for your June 16th reading today. You have Shock of the New. It's so crazy because I just picked up the deck and I saw the Tower card, and today is the 16th, which is the number of the Tower card. Shock of the New. It could be honestly like you sort of have like a jolt to your system because it is just so, it could be so refreshing. It's just so brand new. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's attuned to, your soul, to the music of your soul. Every journey starts with a single step. Look at this. This right here, that's full energy. Oh my gosh, y'all. Visions of life beyond death. Y'all know, if you've been following me for the last week or so, I've had these readings where like, new portals, new dimensions, new cycles. Like there's just this, full card, jumping off point. Like there has been this incredible energy of like, just almost like rising above something very difficult and like it changing the game for you. And I'm looking right at my moth again. There's just something in the air about it right now. Like collectively, everybody's kind of been going through it. Probably is the full moon eclipse in Scorpio from May. And now we're kind of like seeing the renewal, you know what I mean? So let's see what's going on for you today. Oh my God, literally. So the Knight of Pentacles for me is like when you start a new journey, it's like, for me, like, okay, for instance, say you decided to go travel in a van. You want to go see the country, okay, wherever you're at. And so you've got all your stuff packed and ready to go, right? And you're ready to go on a road trip. It's that kind of energy for me with the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups can be, for me, new, exciting, emotional opportunities or something that aligns with your heart. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Now that took an interesting turn because it's like, I feel like something here is meant to work out for you, but like it's such a shock to your system to do something different that you could be fighting yourself about it. Because this is fighting. I mean, it's very clearly it's fighting. But what are you fighting? Because the Empress card is underneath that. Are you fighting abundance? Are you fighting success? So many of us are afraid of success. Like we really are. We're afraid of success. Because it's like once you reach success, then you have all this pressure, right? There's so much pressure. But I just opened to the Justice card and it's like, it's kind of like karmically though, like something is meant to work out for you right now. This new journey that you're on is meant to work out for you. And yeah, initially it's a shock to your system. And yeah, initially you're going to be kind of fighting yourself on it. Like, did I make the right decision? Is this the right fit? What am I even doing? You know what I mean? But I mean, and that's the number 6. And so you do have the choice. That's the Lover's card. You do have the choice to continue to persevere and go on this new journey. Your bags are packed. The song that's in my head is, my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Something, then maybe you'll know. Oh gosh. I'll link it below. You're not the one, and that's okay. So some of you are starting over after the end of a relationship. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe there's only like parts of that song that resonate, but we'll see how it plays out. What's the Knight of Pentacles, please? The World card. Yeah, literally you're closing out a cycle. Like you were that's the World and the Fool. It's the same kind of energy as yesterday. you have a choice. And the illuminated path, I feel like for you, is different. It is different. But I feel like it's where you're supposed to go. And you know that. You've got your bags packed and you're ready to go. Go on an adventure. I feel like this Three of Wands can be like waiting on something. Like you could be waiting on a train, or waiting, like today you could be like, waiting for a plane to depart, or hell, maybe you're even getting on a boat. Like, or you're waiting for the time to go on a trip. Like you're traveling, like the World card, you could literally be traveling. But for me personally, this is like either on foot, on a bicycle, on a bus, on a train, in a car, in a van, like with the Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be, but we're talking earth energy, so I feel like it's, on the road. Like you're on the road and you're traveling. Three of Wands. You could just be waiting for the time to go. But you're gonna, it is traveling, because you're gonna come back home with that Six of Wands. Very interesting. This is about traveling. But this is like a whole new way of life. What is the Three of Wands about? I want to reshuffle because I wanted to ask a question. What's the Three of Wands about? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. What's the King of Pentacles in reverse about? Yeah, some of you are leaving something behind. You're leaving a relationship behind. You're moving forward. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like literally. You're leaving something behind. And I feel like you know that it's the right decision. You know that it's the right decision. What's the Page of Cups about? The King of Wands. Okay. So some of you have somebody else in tow. Holy. This is definitely not my reading. I don't know whose reading this is, but this is definitely not mine. Okay. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. I mean, you got some, wow. You got some hot energy. I'm coming in hot. That's what I'm hearing in my head. And I feel like this is somebody that, I mean, obviously there's a lot of chemistry with. It honestly even feels like it could be a soul connection. And it could be a total freaking surprise to you. Like you were not expecting this at all. You were not, because you could have honestly been waiting on something to work out, or you were dealing with something before you started dealing with this one, and it just didn't work out. And so you're taking that leap of faith, and you have something that just is hot. Like, it's just hot, but, like, there's this massive crush with this person. What is this Eight of Pentacles about? Oh, my God, y'all. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that you worked a long time for. If this is not for a relationship, guys, because I'm getting another message now. So this does not have to be in terms of love. And I kind of want to go backwards because I do feel like, because of these two cards right here. So, okay. You could have been working really hard on your success, in your business and career, right? And you could have been feeling like there's a lot of delays, and I feel like this could be about, like, trying to get your message heard with the World card. It could be, like, over, like, across the world, right? And there's been, like, this death energy, which either it completely ended, it completely did not work out, or there was just incredible stagnancy, because the King of Pentacles is here. So it's not like the energy isn't on the table. It's just that there could have been incredible delays, stagnancy. You've been waiting a while with that Three of Wands, right? And now, like, look at this. King of Wands is somebody who, it's like all eyes, King and Queen of Wands, all eyes on them when they walk in the room. You know, it's somebody who's very inspiring, somebody who has a lot to say, somebody who people really look up to, people revere, people want to hear. Like, you have an incredible message and people want to hear it, right? And it could have just been about the fact that, excuse me, this was about divine timing. Like, it happened when it happens when it's supposed to happen with that Star card. But this can be about being seen. Now, if we're going to go back to relationships and dating, romance, right? You could have been dealing with somebody who just flat out didn't see you, right? And now you're like moving towards somebody who does, okay? Additionally, though, I want to say one more thing about, like, traveling. It could be a matter of money. Like, you could be like, you know, you have plans to travel, and like financially, because I remember I was shuffling and the Five of Pentacles came out before I was like asking my question. And so it could be just a matter of, like, you know, you're trying to gather the income for this trip. Okay. So that's a few messages here. Okay. So now we're going to go back to, like, you could be working really hard right now. Trying to gather the finances for this trip, or else you are afraid you're going to have to just leave it behind, you know. But I feel like you're not going to, and that could be part of the war with yourself. Like, you know, you're like, maybe I should just let this go. But I mean, I'm kind of getting the sense that, like, I'm looking at this guy looking at the moon, and I'm like, I feel like you could even be waiting on the moon to bless you. Like, whatever your intentions were that you set after you did your release, because it was a lucky moon, right? And normally full moons are about release, right? Which would be this energy right here, whatever this death card is, whatever you're, you know, starting over from. But I feel like it's like you're waiting on the moon to bless you with what you have been wishing for, the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So either this is like, for this Page of Cups, like a crush to turn into love, or for, you know, like all your hard work and your efforts to turn into this Ten of Pentacles, and that King of Pentacles turning upright, okay? Oh my goodness. But, like, I don't know. I'm just getting the sense with that Ten of Swords that was on the bottom of the deck. It's like, it's been a really painful experience to get where you're at right now. Whether this is in career and finances, or it's like, I'm just getting the sense that with that King of Pentacles reverse, it's just been a whirlwind for you. Literally, I just looked over and see this whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind for you. Like, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And I feel like now you're reaching this point where you're so in love with what you do. I'm looking at this person's face. Like, you're so in love with what you do. Or hell, you're finding that you're so in love with a person, or you are in the near future, and it's just so refreshing. It's so refreshing. Okay, what's the Five of Wands about? The Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Strength card was on the bottom of the deck. Yowzer. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune here. The Five of Cups and the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I'm like sitting here. I'm hearing the struggle has definitely been real. To get where you're at, to get to this point, this 10 of Pentacles, whether it's in romance, family, home life, career, whatever this is for you, the struggle has been real. And I'm feeling like, do you see this Wheel of Fortune and the Magician underneath that? And another 5, y'all, 555. Do you see this? This is the shock of the new. There is a major change that is happening for you right now. Like, it is very much, I'm seeing, like, destined. And I do feel like it had to do with, like the Scorpio full moon eclipse, which was just hard on everybody, okay? And, like, whatever, like, you've been manifesting since then. Because there were a lot of endings for a lot of people. And it was very difficult for a lot of people. People took financial hits. People lost relationships, and so on and so forth. But I'm getting the sense that, like, this is the blessing. This is the blessing after that. And look how the blessing just freaking expands, you know? It starts out as just, like, right time, right place. It's here. The stars have aligned. And then, like, it's long term, right? And then this this Wheel of Fortune and the Magician card, like, you have sincerely manifested this. But I feel like you've been juggling a lot. You've had a lot on your plate. You've been trying to make things happen. And, like, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down with that Wheel of Fortune. But, like, I'm seeing with all those 5s, it's like now there's this major, incredible shift that's happening in terms of your abundance, in terms of, like, what you have been trying to create. And it is a shock. Like, it is very sudden. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, so for instance, like, at a job, like, you've been working your tail off for a company for years and years and years, like, feeling like you haven't been noticed. But this Star card, like, you're finally being noticed for all the work that you do, and boom, you get a raise, you get a promotion. It is absolutely unexpected. You're sitting there going, holy freaking moly, okay? For others of you, you're planning a trip, right? Like, you're wanting to travel, and you've been really worried about not having the money to do that, and boom, suddenly you do. It's like freaking out of nowhere. You're like, what? And so you're able to take that leap. You're able to take that, go on that trip. For others of you, it's like you've left a painful situation or a relationship or just the energy of one. And you're moving past it. And, like, it could have taken a really long time, even with this Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, to get to that point now where it's like, boom. You're leaving the past behind, and there's something incredible. There's love in your life. There's passion and desire and excitement. And it's very like there's a soul connection, or just an instant attraction with that Star card. Like, instant connection. And, like, so whatever it is that you've been cultivating, like, however this aligns with you, it is the right freaking time. You have so many destiny cards on the table right now. It is phenomenal. I did not get a closing deck, and I really kind of want to get one. So hold on. Okay, my friends. Okay. So let's go ahead and get you a... Okay, my friends. Let's go ahead and get you a closing oracle message. Y'all, look! The Fates. This is beautiful. And go the distance. Some of you really are traveling. Like, you really are. What's a closing oracle message for my collective today? What do they need to know? You are fucking blessed is what you are, honey. And to be fair is on the bottom of the deck. This is justice. Whatever you've been cultivating, whatever you've been giving, however you've been, showing up in life, like how you've been taking care of other people, it's coming back for you now. Like, it's like the struggle, you're past the freaking struggle, my friends. You're past the freaking struggle. I am freaking in love with this reading. I hope that this helped you. And if you like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me so much. If you are looking for a personal session, you can book one down below in the caption box on my scheduler. I will do the $35 3-question readings. It is pre-recorded for people who are my YouTube subscribers. You just need to email me a screenshot that you've subscribed to my channel, and we will schedule it from there. And please be sure to catch my $20 live readings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on Instagram. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And again, like and subscribe. It helps me so much. Y'all are amazing. And that's what I have for you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.